Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Yorg.io, which is a zombie survival incremental game that is made by the Shapes.io developer that I just randomly came across a little while ago and thought like, oh man, this actually seems like a neat game, so I've been meaning to check it out, and I guess today I'm just gonna make the time to do so. So, base. I'm gonna put it down kind of here-ish. It looks like I require red gems and some other things. Crystal mines. Okay, crystals from crystal orbs, deliver them to your base. So, space is already occupied. Looks like it can only be direct proximity. Here's the question. Okay, so I'm gonna need iron mines, cannonball factory, cannons, harvesters. What else do we have? Transporter. Transport resources within its range of influence, chainable, and a wall. Because the zombies are going to come for me. Okay, let's just unpause and figure it out. So it looks like this just goes up over time. I'm curious if you can have multiple mines. Ah, reach the maximum limit, upgrade my base. Cool. Well, in that case, I guess let's get an iron mine. And it looks like I'm going to need a transporter to actually have the iron go in. I almost pronounced it as Yorgio. You know what? I like that pronunciation. Why not? Okay, cannonballs out of 2 uncompressed iron. Looks like the iron just kind of goes here. Well, let's start with that and get some cannons down. Yeah, I could try walls, but it looks like I only have a couple, and they're kind of expensive. First zombie wave is going to be fairly soon. I think I'm just gonna put my first cannon here, and just kind of have it hang out. And we'll see what happens. Let's see. The longest distance. Because I want to have a cannon up here. Let's see, and if I put a second iron mine down, it doesn't look like we're locked, so we can surround each one of these places in a little bit. That's the zombie. Oh boy, it looks like a flash game. Base also does some damage. Oh, you're right, it does. Okay, so crystals per second, cannon, arrow, lightning, iron, wood, uranium, steel, menu, shortcut, some other things. Doesn't look like there's too much to this, but maybe that's kind of fine. And new save game's been created. We might as well speed this up a lot, because I can build nothing while we wait here. Yeah, because I can't upgrade any of these at the moment. Oh, I see. It slows down during nighttime. Oh, and they do actually hit me. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of wall off this side for the time being. And I should have almost enough resources to upgrade the base. There we go. It gives us a couple more crystal mines. Is this one actually connected? Yes, looks like it is. Alright, that's good. Yeah, the graphics are very minimalist. I know the sequel has much more actual graphics. And so I'm curious about that, and I you know, we might even dive into that immediately after this one. This one just looks kind of simple, and so I figured I'd start here, and then work my way up. Okay. Do I put a transporter here? Yeah. I'm gonna put it over here. Probably also get a second cannonball factory. I'll have it work on that. Hopefully the resources will just kind of transfer. Oh. That's an issue. Oh, interesting. Zombie couldn't get through the wall and got set on fire. Okay. The zombies definitely look more like ghosts. This is quite valid. So this will also increase the radius and a couple other things. But here's the question. Can I upgrade these first? Because I think I want to start with my crystal mines. More than anything else. And 2k crystals for the next round. Well, it doesn't look like there's much I can do about it. Oh, there's a skill tree. Level up and improve your base. You gain 1 skill point per night, and every boss you defeat. Points are not refundable. Let's see. So I have no skill points currently available. Why not? That's interesting. Okay. I thought I was supposed to be gaining skill points on a nightly basis, but maybe they don't unlock until slightly later. Okay. Let's get some walls around. I mostly want them to come from the areas that I have my cannons. So if I can get that rolling, I'll have an easier time of it. Let's see. Do I want to mess around with these mines? Nah, let's upgrade our cannons. There we go. Hey, there's our first skill point. Okay, 2 for every boss you kill, and that's it. So, global tower damage. Nothing else I can do with it at the moment, so we'll work our way up the rest of the way. I don't know. Let's see. I could just wall this off, but no. I want to leave enough room that I can get another crystal mine up in here. Unfortunately, we gotta upgrade the base again to get another slot. But that's not so bad. I don't know. Let's just get everything up. If we're gonna be here, I might as well make the most of it. I can also upgrade walls. Huh. Good to know. Okay. Well, I guess we just kind of relax. Good. This cannon can hit those enemies. Save game's been updated and we get another point. So, lightning tower damage, arrow tower damage, cannon damage, global tower damage, factory speed, mining speed, transporter speed, global building health, wall health. I'm gonna go resources. Because the faster we... Oh. Zombies ignore transporters, can walk over them. This is actually maybe kind of important. I should look at these. Wait. By researching advanced warping technologies, all resources can be transported instantly. This also fixes lag. That's kind of great. Place up to 8 crystal mines per resource. Ooh, that's also really good. Let's see, wall health. Chance for zombies to miss. Lightning critical hit. Arrow fires faster, does more damage. Arrows do double damage, but require more resources. Same kind of deal. Critical chance, global tower damage, some other stuff. I don't know. I think going resources is probably my best bet. The instant teleportation, though, is kind of tempting. Okay. Well, I got some more crystal mines. Let's start with that process. Because we're absolutely hard locked based on just crystal income. So the more I have, the better off I'm going to be. Let's see. And I might as well just upgrade every single one of these. I feel like the sound effects in this game are a little loud. There we go. Lo-fi beats to build bases and defeat zombies with. Harvest forests. This is probably a forest. That's not a tree? This is a tree? What? Steel factory and also a sawmill. Okay. 2 unprocessed wood and 1 iron. I don't have another iron mine anywhere. I guess I'll just put that there for the time being. So what else do we have? Iron mines, arrow factory. And we can make the other stuff, but we can't at the moment. So here's a doozy. Okay, if I sell these, good. I get the slots back. Can the transport nodes be upgraded? Yes, they can be. That's actually really useful. Let's see. Yeah, this one's tapped out, so I guess I'm gonna build up around this. And then just one random straggler. Why not? Okay, put this here. Put another transporter here. Sure. Because it seems like the more transporters I have, the more it kind of bypasses. Let's see. Oh, we actually have a lot of resources. Holy shit, that goes quick. Arrow factory. I should have... frankly, right next to these. Just max them out. Everything's expensive. But that is okay. Alright, perfect. This looks like glorious spaghetti to me. Absolutely. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put this here. There we go. So I've still got the cannon out here. And we want to just keep upgrading these. We also have a bunch of skills that I should be grabbing. So here's the question. Do we go for the zombies ignoring transporters, or do we keep going for mining speed? Let's keep going for mining speed for the time being. Because the faster we mine, the better. Okay, might as well upgrade all of these up to full if I can. There we go. Okay, and what do we need for our next upgrade? 6,500. We were actually pretty close earlier. I like it how I'm currently competing with only 5 other players for, you know, maximum current day. And one of them is just hot life. You know what? Why not? If you want to name yourself that sort of thing, go for it, I guess. I only lightly judge around here. Do I want to get another archery tower? Maybe. Okay, there will be a boss zombie. Can melt your base within seconds. That's useful to know. Alright. Pause for a second. Let's just slap wall. There. Walls have been slapped. We now have a functional base. Okay, and it's end to upgrade. I'll expand this accordingly later. I don't actually know which direction the boss is going to come from. I might want to just hold off considering how few resources I have. I have 2 different weapons. Let's see. However, I'm going to upgrade this one here. And probably something to this extent. I just want to have enough resource highways that I don't need to worry too much. And as soon as the boss shows up, coming from the left. Oh, not possible while enemies are alive and paused. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the trick is just to save your resources and upgrade the segments that you need. But ignore the rest. Well, looks like that was that. Let's see. Do we want to do ignore transporters and walk over them? Actually, that might be useful, because that way I can just have daisy chains for transporters and separate feeder bases instead. It's tempting, but I think I'm going to go mining speed for the time being. Because I want to get up to this, maybe if I can. Hey, you know what else I can do? Upgrade my base. Okay, grab another one of those, and grab another one of these. Nope, not enough juice. More juice! There we go. Give me my resources. So now what do we do? Main problem is cannonball factories, iron mines. I'm a little hard locked. Let's see. I like the hotkey system on this. It's very quick. Not exactly great at it, but I can get it down. Let's see. Do we want to get a second cannonball factory? Sure. There we go. I'm just gonna up my infrastructure regardless of whether or not it's particularly necessary. There we go. Alright. Looks nice. Wonder what's your favorite kind of juice? Mango or passion fruit? I'm not entirely sure. Mango juice is nice and tasty, but passion fruit is very... Passion fruit is refreshing. Currently I have cranberry cherry juice next to me and I hate it. Oh. Let's see. Also, thank you Matthias720 for gifting a sub to Dragon Slayer. And also, thank you Noodleot for the 52-month resub. Ugh, so early. I'm quite gotten used to the new schedule. Neither have I. I apologize. It's probably going to change again in a couple of months once I've moved. But right now, my current schedule is... My parents eat dinner at 6. And I'd prefer to be done with my stream by that point, so I don't have to eat on camera. So I will be streaming from like 1 to 1:30 till about 6 Eastern, while I'm living with my folks. Once I moved, hopefully I will be able to have a much more consistent, regular, and slightly later schedule. Add some Sprite to Cranberry. I can see that being good. Unfortunately, don't really have Sprite on hand. I was actually kind of close to upgrading this thing. Maybe I should have just done that. Let's see. How much does this need? Steel and tree trunks. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, we don't exactly have the best arrow production. I'll have to work on that. Oh, go by Xer. Got it. Just can't switch your name to the old account. How often do people lose accounts? I've lost one, I think, in my entire lifetime. I'm actually a little cheesed off about it because I only figured out I lost it the other day. But I used to play RuneScape like extensively when I was young. And I recently was like, I'm gonna go check to see if my account's still active, and it's not. My character's gone. All of my, like, my party mask or Halloween mask is gone. You know, really expensive shit from RuneScape's, like, early days. And that's all just poof. I might be able to, like, poke Jagex and see if I could get it back, but I'm pretty sure it's just gone for good. Lost 3 Neopets accounts. You don't really keep Neopets accounts. They just kind of disappear into the ether. And your pets starve. At least that's my understanding of how it's supposed to work. Okay, let's upgrade every single one of these if I can. And then keep upgrading, because this stuff is by and far my most valuable resource. I should probably upgrade all of my walls. Let's see, so what else do we have? Iron. That's, okay, not as much of a doozy as I thought it was going to be. Pause for a second. I'm just gonna take a northern annex here. Okay. Because this gets me a couple of red crystals that I can pull from. Whatever the heck this is. Uranium, probably. And then I can make it work. Okay, so we want another tree harvester. I seem to have plenty of trees, which is good. Let's see, iron. I'm just gonna put this here. Max it out. Ooh. I don't actually have any good connectors out here. Let's see, defense-wise. This area has nothing. It needs a cannon. And these areas have some. But they're kind of in the interior, and I don't want that. See, I should have an archery tower up here? Yeah. And another cannon tower up here. Only immediate problem is kind of low on resources. I really should maybe at some point pause the game, rip everything to shreds, and then rebuild it on a beautiful grid. I should do that. Later. Definitely not now. Okay, it looks like my walls are holding. It's really the boss fights that are a bit of a concern. Okay, no. No, some of these guys are actually making it through. We should focus a little bit on defenses. At least I've got the income to actually deal with it. The grid is for Creeper World. I mean, honestly, this kind of has similar vibes, as far as I'm concerned. Like, obviously, Creeper World plays very differently in a lot of ways, but I don't know. I don't feel... They both have that kind of really, really satisfying turtle, like, turtle-based vibe. Let's see. I'm just gonna do that. Looks like our main thoroughfares are mostly okay. And yeah, let's make sure all of my weapons towers are at least at gold. Anyone else? There's this one. It's not quite. Alright, perfect. Next up, I should do sawmill. Actually, maybe we just focus fire on wood for a second. Because I don't know how my wood production is in comparison to, like, supply and demand. This exists here, but it's not... Yeah, no. I think I definitely want another sawmill up in here. Because what does this do? Tree trunks out of 2 uncompressed wood. Oh, I see. Let's see. Save game's been updated. I do also have like 4 skill points that I should be spending. Is this all mining speed? Mining speed. So defensive tower storage, it's kind of good. I think I want to get up here so I can really maximize how much I'm pulling from each of these locations. And then after that, we're going to go for resource teleportation. There we go. That should keep it hale and hearty. Let's see. So what do we need for the next one? 52k. Ooh. That's pricey, but it's fine. Okay, so now we're on the positive. I guess the last thing that we need is another arrow factory, which I'll just put up here. Oh, now it is telling me my supply and demand. I just wasn't paying full attention. I have both of my steel factories at max. There we go. It looks like as long as I keep everything largely capped, I'll be okay. Whoa. Okay. We might want to at least keep everything up to bronze walls. At least for the moment. There we go. It's cheap enough. I think my only disappointment with walls is I really wish I could upgrade many of them en masse. But it's okay. This is fine. We might. I think I'm going to. I'm going to have one centrally located archer tower that is just max. Just in case anything gets through and wants to head for my base. I guess the other option is these aren't that expensive. So yeah, let's just bring the big guns. Because that should make this a lot easier. And we just identify various spots that are taking unusual amounts of damage. That one, they really don't like that spot. Okay, that's better. So now we just kind of chill. Okay, get another one of these. Not unlock this skill right now. What? Oh, do I have to... Maybe I have to go all the way around. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, oh. Hold shift when upgrading to upgrade all of that type. That is actually useful. Thank you. The upper area is pretty good. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to fast forward. I can't do much resource-wise for at least a little while. I guess I might as well get some more cannonball production just because. It's a utilization view. Oh, interesting. Green indicates it's at full capacity. And then tower range view. These are neat. And yeah, look at how freaking big this map is. I could go for a while. Hey, Sneaky Teak. How you doing? Yes, Yorgio. Grandma's deck has no bad dice. I am so confused by that second line. I don't know if I'm supposed to recognize it or not, but how you doing? Let's see, multiple mines in the same resource cap it, right? Yeah, so currently I can only have 4 mines on a resource, but eventually I'm going to be able to go up to like 12? I think 12. Dynamic tips and tricks in this game would be a good idea. Yeah, where it recognizes like, hey, you're not doing this thing, you should do it. Hope you have lovely lightning rounds. Yeah, I think I will. I'm starting strong with this game. This is solid. Let's see. Yeah, we're mostly just chilling and waiting. Oh. See, any of these others taking unusual amounts of damage? Kind of that one. Kind of that one. And we can go up to the next tier. We've unlocked the lightning tower. Powerful tower to fight against many zombies at once. The tower shoots arcs at zombies, which spread to other zombies. Requires power, which produces nuclear reactors, which requires uranium. Oh, baby. It's time to get the next one. It's also the shield tower. Okay, so I'm gonna need a uranium mine. But how do you... Oh, wait. I see. Uranium mine. Actually, I'm gonna sell that. There we go. And lightning tower. I seem to be getting hit down here. A decent chunk. So I'll do that for a moment. Lucky I already have uranium inside my keep. Yeah. Though, speaking of inside my keep, I think I'm gonna have to expand. Holy shit. Red tier is expensive. But probably worth it. Let's see. Also have enough skills. Yeah, there. Now it's opened up. I want to head up for this direction. Oh, but that's going to get really expensive. 25, 50 points? Yeesh. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. Go up to gold for a second. How we do? Oop. Oh, boss wave, of course. I haven't exactly been planning around boss waves. They just kind of happen. Okay, so next order of business is harvesters. There we go. Should have at least one more tree. Let's see, another steel factory. I've just been kind of jamming them in the center here. At some point, we are going to have to, rip so much of this up. There's no way around that. Oh, do we need another iron mine? We do. Only immediate problem is, you know, I don't know if we need it at the moment. I'd like to expand. But I don't think... Let's see. I don't think I need to do it quite yet. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't exactly prepped for that. Ooh. This one got dicey. I do actually have a lightning tower down here. Oh, lightning towers don't get extra range. Oh, they also messed up one of my cannon towers. Ah, 7k. There we go. That's gonna make it harder for him to get through. And yeah, this side's getting messed up. Let's get that there. Oh. Let's get our resource movement improved. And then it's 48k to upgrade every single arrow tower. It's not the worst idea to upgrade, though. Okay. Yeah, the blue walls are certainly chewing through the enemies a lot faster. How are we doing on arrows? Not hot. Oh, and power-wise, we're not actually doing so hot either. That's okay. How much do you need? 148k. Oof. Well. Yeah, because I can't get any more there. Arrow-wise, we could use more. Let's see. We need another steel factory. There. Now we're turning a profit on steel. And trunks. Main problem is power. We need at least one more power plant. Cannonballs, we're doing fine. Could probably use some more cannons here and there. Yeah. Oops. Too much. But it's fine. I think at this point my best bet is to just kind of hang on. Because except for more iron, we don't really need to expand, so I'm just gonna kind of hang. Let's see, am I losing resources when they scatter? Maybe. I know the big issue here is mostly just bottlenecking around this base, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna throw it on speed mode because there's not much I can do. I'm just gonna kind of chill. This reminds me of, oh, what was that game? There was another kind of factory optimization game that I rather enjoyed. Made by the same guy that made Neon Sundown, which I rather enjoyed. You need storage because you're overproducing. Yeah, storage mostly goes into, like, my cannons. Which... I'm gonna upgrade all my cannonballs. Because they're not actually getting filled up that well. 42k for the next one. Ooh. I don't know. Say, I wonder, just finished watching one of your Backpack Hero runs on YouTube. Well, welcome on in. I love Backpack Hero. I'll be playing more of it, but today, I got other things. I don't entirely know the wasted resources, how that works. If that's even a thing. Hey, and Vlad. Wholesomeverse is just kind of coming out in droves today. How you doing? I am playing Yorg.io. Yorgio. So Wonder, I don't suppose you remember Agario. Agario is the one where you'd, like, eat other people, yeah? I remember that one. Used to play it a fair bit back in, earlier days of YouTube. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna upgrade that one. I've seen this game, but I never got around to trying it. It's, well, I mean, it's made by the same guy that made Shapes.io. So, Shapesio? And so, I can't actually speak on how Shapes plays. But if it's anything like this, decent. Is decent. Alright. Even more. Give me resources. And we can get... Oh no, that's another lightning tower. We didn't actually unlock anything as far as, let's see. Okay, we didn't unlock any new miners for the most part. Oh, no, we did. We have this whole crystal mine thing. Okay, this is kind of expensive. Oops. Don't do that until we actually have the whole chain set up. Here? No, has to be here. Put this up. Except for why did I upgrade that one? Ah, it's fine. Okay. Get it up to blue at least. There we go. Because, yeah, if I've got another one of these crystal mines, I should probably use it. Oops. Do we have any more red crystals that are currently being underserved? I don't think so. So that does mean I'm going to have to expand. Let's see. I'm just going to do this. It ends up being pretty close to our base. And we can come out here, take this. Let's see. Does that actually connect the connector? I don't know. I don't think it did. Okay, fill that out. And I'm gonna want to get rid of every single defensive structure here. I'll probably keep this one. But anything along this line probably should get moved. I might keep some of the walls going. Because there's no reason not to. There we go. Okay, arrow tower. I'm probably going to just put right here. Because it's got plenty of range, should be able to pop anything that goes even remotely close to it. Let's see. There, get them up to blue at the very least. We have another iron mine. It's not fully utilized. But I don't care about that much. There we go. Let's give them a cannonball factory right here. Perfect. So is this a tower defense factory game? Yeah. Yeah, it's a tower defense factory, wave survival, base defense game with zombies. 25. A lot to save up for. is the one concern. I'm actually going to put this here. If they manage to get through, this should at least slow them down. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Some more cannon towers. Oh, and a lightning tower. This seems like a good spot for it. This big question is red cannons. Okay, do I have to worry about a spot? There and here. Any other spots? Nothing that looks particularly problematic. The big issue is lack of ammunition. Is kind of a doozy. There we go. Put your base in the shape of a Tesla truck. Heck no. Let's see. Guess I'm gonna put this here. I am very much not a fan of that man. He creeps me out. Okay, so what do we do? We kind of just chill. I've got a couple more iron mines I get to slap down somewhere. But we don't need it. My iron production is currently through the roof. I guess the easy answer would be waste some resources, max my production. It would cost 58k to upgrade all of my wall segments to red. Not the worst. I used to be a fan of him until he realized he was an ass. For me, it was just realizing that he earned nothing. You know, that the mystique of the tech bro billionaire, I think is kind of attractive for a lot of people. The idea of like the self-made man or something to that extent. Meant in a mocking sense. His all sharp angles and no style. Fair. But yeah, finding out that he came from a family with a emerald mine was kind of the eye-opening thing for me. I used to think some of the things he was working on were cool, and then it was just like, oh, none of that was him though. That was just somebody else that he paid. And, you know, maybe he has more of an influence than I'm giving him credit for, but I don't know. I think the US has a problem with looking at the rich and the powerful and worshipping them too much, and so I always get kind of itchy when I see it happening. There we go. Well, the red wall segments are certainly, they're certainly holding on better. There's still a couple of spots that I'm gonna have to put up to green. But that's okay. Family owned. He came to the US broke? No. No, if I remember right, his mother is also fairly rich. She was a model and an actress or something to that extent. Like, you cannot convince me that the man is self-made. You just can't. I know self-made people. They're not like that. Let's see, what do we have? 6. Ugh, this is tough. Because we might want to do transporter speed. I'm curious about if that would help if I invested a little bit in that direction. There's also factory speed and some other things. Because, yeah, I could also invest hard into damage. Crit chance, some other things. Let's see. Zombies walking over transporters. I don't want to spend 5 skill points on this. Because I know if I can get up to this, that doubles my income. So I think I'm just going to hold out and hope for the best. From what you've said, you're a self-made person. Yes and no. My parents certainly aren't wealthy, but like my dad is at least a slightly famous scientist within his circles. Human Genome Project and some other things. So like, I can't claim that I am fully self-made. So much as, you know, parents paid for my college education and made sure that I had some hella safety nets to fall back on. When, you know, when things didn't work out, you know, got laid off, so I moved back here, stuff like that. So there are definitely more self-made people. My dad actually would often be the person I'd point to, just in terms of like, oh gosh, ooh. I forgot this was going to be a boss wave. Luckily, it's pretty easy to just kind of rebuild on that. But yeah, my dad's family growing up was like mega poor, and most of the family still is. And so, you know, for him to reach whatever heights that he did is way more important as far as I'm concerned. Nobody's 100% self-made, it's true, but I would say that like his efforts are a lot more, you know, from rags to riches than my own. You know, I went from upper middle class to back to upper middle class. I give myself a lot of credit for what I've done, but most people, honestly, getting big on Twitch and YouTube, you can do it from like any walk of life, but it is so much easier when you don't have to worry about college debt. Hey, I have enough to upgrade. Sick. I like the purple tier. It looks cool. Give me that sweet crystal. Okay. Oh gosh. I just realized we have a whole bunch of things too. Let's see. Don't like him, but Jeff Bezos is a self-made man. Nope, he's not. The wild part about Bezos is, oh, what was it? He got like hella loans from family and friends growing up, you know, when he was starting Amazon, which is something you can't do if you're poor and don't know people. I don't remember, because like I know Bill Gates, for example, his mother or father, one of them was wealthy and the other was on the IBM board of directors or something to that extent. Bezos had wealthy friends and is from a wealthy and somewhat successful Seattle company. I don't remember what it is either. It's very rare for you to find like these high-end business people that actually earned or like worked to where they are for the most part. Okay, do we want to go down here? It gets me a couple of power crystals if I want to go that direction. Freeze up some trees? Yeah, let's do it. Actually, I don't know if they will go through that. That's a little concerning. Maybe I don't want to go this direction. Okay. Whew, this already got hammered. I'm not sure how far I'm going to be able to go on this one. Let's see. Oh, right. We're going to pause, because right now my base is super freaking full. We might want to do a northern... Yeah. Let's do a northern one. Go up here and then start going over. The only immediate problem is if I expand this too much, they're going to get through my wall. So why don't we actually kind of start over here, where we already were kind of going. There we go. Bring it up to red. Kind of connect a couple of these. I'm gonna have to be careful, because once I can connect, like, 12, this is gonna get really dicey. Let's see. Can I get another one? Yeah. I like my resource networks to be relatively interconnected. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Get them up to red. Should at least be something. We should get a tree here. So I should be able to get a sawmill, a steel factory, and an arrow factory all going. I should have enough resources that we can kind of go after this one. Oh. Let's see. You know what? Actually, we should probably keep a couple of these. Once again, if something punches through. I might leave this open just because I need the space for resource acquisition. Ooh. And we're out of juice for a moment. Okay. Let's just kind of slap these around. We're not going to be able to utilize all of these, I'm sure. But I'm gonna dang try. Let's see. Almost wish there was a way that I could set the baseline level of a structure when putting it down. Okay, so power-wise, we're not in a hot spot, but uranium, we're fine. Let's start by just upgrading those two. Oh, that's lightning tower. Okay, let's take a look at this. Because a number of these barely have any resources in them. Okay. So I gotta make sure that they're not gonna get through. Because much of my production is still kind of far away. Okay, they got that one. And we might actually want to scale up my production. Okay, good, they're burning. My base is a Jawa sand crawler. It really kind of is. Okay. Sell that. Ooh, worth a lot. Yeah, we might honestly want to think about oh, you know what? Upgrade these. If I'm having issues getting my resources across the map, maybe I should actually consider there we go. Oh, look at that. There was just no good thoroughfare coming through here. So I just needed to connect it, and now it's moving. Okay, let's see. So I was gonna do power. We're gonna set it up over here. Because I think I'm gonna want at least a couple of lightning towers. Out on this side. There. Get them nice and red. How we doing? This corner's having some issues. Not too much, though. How much did it take? 150 to upgrade every arrow tower up to green. I'll take what I can get. Otherwise, doing kind of okay. Steel production. Yeah, I know I have 10 skill points game. I'm aware of that. Just want to get power up. I don't know. This is going to take a while. But yeah, it's 25 to get this one, but it'll be worth it when we get there. Let's see. What resource? What do I want to upgrade? Honestly, maybe we want to upgrade resource distribution. Because getting ammo across this base sounds like a small pain. There we go. Upgrade that spot. It's getting slam mode. That spot's good. And then I think otherwise we're good. How much would it cost to upgrade every cannon? Ooh, expensive. Okay. Yeah, what do we do at this point? Apart from another iron mine, yeah, we're kind of out of cannons. What do I need for the next upgrade? Over 1 million. This is an incremental game. It's definitely one of the more, like, kind of simple style looking ones, but it is 100% an incremental game. Let's see. Do I want to upgrade the cannons? Yeah. How much would it cost to upgrade every arrow tower? A fair bit. Yeah, I got really into incremental games before my big move. And the genre has been kind of stuck in my head. Because I think it's been something I've been reaching for a long time. You know, trying to describe games that scale well. And, you know, I think when you say that, everybody kind of understands what you're talking about. But being able to say, like, this is an incremental game, it makes a lot of sense. Why is it that every time I upgrade one of these, it actually makes my power production look worse? I get it. Let's just max those out. I don't know. Not that it matters too much. We seem to have plenty of resources for lightning towers, so I don't care that bad. That bad? That much? I don't know. What would it cost for me to upgrade all of these? Just a lot. Just a lot in general. Well, I don't know. Do we want to actually call this good enough? At least for the moment, we've got a long ways to go to get that next resource acquisition upgrade. And so it's going to take a little while for me to actually build up to that. And so maybe instead of pushing that direction, we just call this good enough for now. I like the game though. It works really well. The visuals, simple as they are incredibly effective. You can look at it and immediately know exactly what's going on. You know where everything is, you know what upgrade levels everything are, I don't know. All of the different structures, you know, there's a clear visual language to this that I appreciate. And as far as, you know, being an incremental game, it functions quite well. You know, oftentimes with these games, you kind of hit a bottleneck where it just gets kind of boring or like drudgery. But in this one, I mean, that takes up pretty quick, and I'm sure the next upgrade and the next upgrade after that is going to push it even further. I like the fact that there's a skill tree. I'm not entirely sure how good it is, but the fact that you can have different things that you pursue and upgrade means that not every playthrough is going to be exactly the same. I don't think it would be enough of variance to really keep me playing for too long, but it's there, which I think is appreciated. But what else is there? I don't know. Anyway, do we want to go see what the sequel looks like? I think so.